Hey guys, okay, so this is for your review today. If you have any questions, let Mr. Irwin know. Message me, email me, whatever. But watch this video. I'm going to go through everything, simplifying diamond problems, solving absolute value, and doing translations. Okay, so first we'll do simplifying. All right, remember, you got the order of operations. Okay, so parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, and then add and subtract. Okay, so here on number 9 we have parentheses, and we got division inside. We have adding and subtract, so we got to take care of these parentheses. Okay, so 9 divided by 3 is 3, and then minus 1 is 2. Okay, so now we bring this down. 2 minus 2, bring these down. 1 plus 2. So right here, that's after simplifying everything. So 2 minus 2 is 0, plus 1 plus 2. 0 plus 1 is 1, plus 2 equals 3. Okay? And remember, there's going to be some exponents on this test. Okay, so we have parentheses in this one, and we have exponents. Okay, so we take care of everything inside the parentheses first. So here we got to do the 3 squared, which is the same as 3 times 3, which is 9. So 7 plus 9 minus 4 in parentheses. And then just go straight across. 7 plus 9 is 16. Minus 4 is 12. Okay, so we bring these down. 2 plus, bring this down, divided by 4. So now we have 2 plus 12 divided by 4. We got to do the divided by 4 first. 12 divided by 4, because division comes before adding. So that's 3, and then 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay? Another one. All right, we have the exponents outside the parentheses, so let's do the parentheses first, so we can bring down the 4 plus 1 minus, and then 6 minus 6 is 0, okay, and then plus 1 squared. All right, so do the squared first, right? So that's 1, because 1 times 1 is 1, and then plus 0 minus 1 plus 4. All right, so then just go straight across. So that's 5 minus 0 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, remember, you can only use a small black calculator on this test. All right, so please practice with those. Going to diamond problems next. All right, these are tricky because they have we're dealing with negative numbers too. Okay, so remember these two numbers, the side numbers, have to multiply to get the top, and they add to get the bottom. Okay, so we got to figure out, we're missing this number here, so we got to figure that number out first based on what we had, what we're given. Okay, so we have the negative 2 on the bottom, we have the minus 8 on the side. So the negative 2 is the sum of some number plus negative 8. So we can just create an equation, right? X plus negative 8 equals negative 2. And then just solve like normal. Okay, we have a negative 8. We're going to add it to both sides. And then that cancels out. You get x equals negative 2 plus 8, which is the same as 8 minus 2. Okay. I know there's no negative sign in the calculator, so you have to kind of flip some of these. Okay, so 8 minus 2, you get 6, and it's positive 6. Okay. So 6. And now we can take the 6 and the negative 8 and multiply them together to get the top. So when you multiply a positive and a negative number, the answer is going to be negative, and you get 48. Okay, when you're doing this on the calculator, you do 6, just do 6 times 8. Okay, you'll get 48, but you got to remember there's a negative on there, so just tack on a negative. Okay. On number 10, there's we have, it's the same concept, right? This is multiply, this is add, right? And we're given just one number, okay? So the negative 44 is the product or the answer to some number times 11, okay? So in this case, just do negative 44 divided by 11. Again, in the black calculator, you can't do negative, so just do 44 divided by 11 and then put a negative sign on it when you write it down. Okay, so 44 divided by 11 happens to be, anybody? Yes, 4. Okay. I'm sorry, negative 4. Okay, now you have the two numbers on the side to add to the bottom. So negative 4 plus 11. Again, there's no negatives in the calculator, so you can. It's the same as doing 11 minus 4. Okay, so you get 7. Okay. When you were adding and subtracting negatives, it's the same as just doing subtracting the big number minus the small number, and then whatever number. If the bigger number is positive, your answer is positive. If the bigger number is negative, the answer is negative. So in this case, it's positive. Okay. We'll give you an example here. So same way, right? These two numbers multiply to this and they add to this. So in this case, we have the product, right, of some number times 5 will get us negative 60. So we do negative 60 divided by 5. Again, 60 divided by 5 in the calculator, and then just throw a negative on because there's one negative. And you should get negative 12. Okay, now we have 5 and negative 12. We add those together to get the bottom. Okay, but you can flip it because one's a negative. You can do 12 minus 5, which is 7, but since the 12 is negative, your answer is going to be negative. All right, and one more, just another one for the adding one, right? Still multiplication and add. We have what two numbers are going to add to negative 5. We have negative 9 plus question mark equals negative 5. So you can do negative 9 plus x equals negative 5. And then just do an equation, right? Add 9 to both sides. So you get x equals, again, negative 5 plus 9 is the same as 9 minus 5. Since the 9 is positive, your answer is going to be positive. So you get 4. Okay? So then you got negative 9 times 4 is 36. Negative 36, because the 9 is negative. All right? Let's go